Welcome to The Explainer. So today we are diving into the world of fuel delivery apps. Now, on the surface, you might think it's pretty simple, right? A customer places an order, a driver drops it off, and boom, payment processed. But let me tell you, the on-the-ground reality of merging logistics with software engineering, it is a whole different ballgame. We're going to walk through the 6 fatal mistakes that can completely break a fuel delivery app before it even gets off the ground.
You see, the naive expectation is that a sleek user interface is really all you need. Like, just build a pretty app and the rest will magically take care of itself, right? Well, actually, scratch that. The reality is absolute operational chaos. In this industry, just one missing feature or a poorly planned piece of back-end architecture, it doesn't just cause a minor hiccup. We are talking severe delivery delays, massive financial losses, and ultimately, a complete system breakdown. Because remember, we aren't just moving digital data around here. We're literally moving volatile, highly regulated physical products across a map in real time.
So let's get right into mistake 1, the mobile app illusion, and why a front end is never, ever enough.
To build a functioning, profitable fuel delivery business, you actually need a massive, deeply interconnected system. It is way more than just the customer-facing app. You're looking at a dedicated driver application, a super robust admin panel to oversee the whole operation, real-time tracking, secure payments, dynamic pricing engines, and comprehensive order management. And the kicker? They all have to talk to each other seamlessly. Honestly, building only the customer app is like building a shiny steering wheel and completely forgetting to put in the engine and transmission.
That brings us to mistakes 2 and 3, blind spots and broken workflows. Basically, losing track of your drivers and your orders.
Mistake number 2 is ignoring real-time tracking. Think about it from the customer's perspective. When people order fuel, they usually need it urgently, and they want to know exactly where that delivery is at any given second. Meanwhile, your admins sitting in the office, they need to monitor those delivery routes and order statuses instantly. Without real-time tracking, literally everyone is left in the dark. And the immediate result of that? A massive flood of anxious support calls, skyrocketing overhead, and a total nosedive in customer trust.
And then we have mistake number 3, which is a poor driver workflow. You know, developers often obsess over the buyer's experience, but they totally neglect the people actually doing the heavy lifting out on the road. Your drivers need a totally frictionless workflow to stay efficient. We're talking instantly accepting incoming orders, seamlessly navigating optimal routes, updating their delivery status with just a single tap, and securely uploading proof of delivery. If a driver's out there fumbling with a clunky, confusing app while trying to manage a giant fuel truck, yeah, your entire operation is going to grind to a halt.
Moving on to mistakes 4 and 5, control and pricing failures, or the very real dangers of a weak admin panel and manual math.
So mistake number 4 is having a weak admin dashboard, because that directly equals lost control. Look, your admin panel is the central nervous system of your entire operation. You need crystal clear, totally comprehensive visibility into everything, from tracking customers and managing fleet drivers to adjusting pricing, verifying payments, and mapping out service areas. Without this digital command center functioning perfectly, these silent inefficiencies are just going to bleed your profits dry before you even realize there's a problem.
Which leads perfectly into mistake number 5, lacking automated pricing logic. Fuel pricing is incredibly dynamic, right? It's constantly shifting based on the specific delivery location, the exact quantity ordered, varying delivery charges, and sometimes even the time of day. If you try to calculate all these variables manually, like relying on human dispatchers or basic spreadsheets to adjust prices on the fly, mistakes are going to happen, and they're going to happen fast. You will inevitably undercharge and lose money, or overcharge and completely alienate your customers. Fully automated, flexible pricing logic, it is absolutely non-negotiable.
Finally, we hit mistake 6, not planning for scale, cracking under the pressure of success.
There's this great quote from the source material: "Many businesses build for launch, not growth." And man, that is such a critical oversight. You spend all this time and energy just getting this system live, but what happens when your marketing actually works and the orders start flooding in? If your underlying architecture is flimsy, the whole thing collapses. Your system has to seamlessly handle a massive surge of drivers logging in all at once, totally new locations, and huge amounts of operational data. Because if it can't, your app crashes, and all those hard-earned customers are going straight to your competitors.
So, how do we avoid all this? We need the complete system mindset. It's about shifting your perspective.
You have to realize that a fuel delivery platform isn't just a piece of software. It's the absolute backbone of your daily operations. When you plan it properly from day one, when you account for the customers, the drivers, the admins, real-time tracking, dynamic pricing, and that future scale we just talked about, you set yourself up for long-term success. Making this mindset shift is exactly how you drastically reduce costly operational errors, save thousands of hours of wasted time, and ensure your business actually grows faster than the competition.
Which brings us to a final question to leave you with today. Are you just building software, or are you truly building the backbone of your delivery operations? The answer to that is what will determine whether your fuel delivery business thrives or completely fails.